Horsehead Bookends for another, I guess, monthly recap. It has been a while since I've done one of these and I have a whole lot to talk about. And instead of making a ton of videos, let's just cram it all into one and be done with it. As always, I'll post links below so you can jump around and watch what you want to watch. I don't expect you to sit through the entire video, but if you do, thank you very much. I really appreciate it. So first, let's talk about Disney. It has been a while since I've talked about them, mainly because don't really have a lot to say. However, there's been a lot of things going on down there in the past few months. First of all, very recently, they have did away with their mask requirements. You no longer have to wear a mask outdoors or indoors if you are vaccinated. I think the only place you do need to wear a mask is on transportation, which I kind of don't understand considering they cram you into waiting queues, butts to nuts. So if you're not gonna get COVID waiting in line for something, well, at least you won't get it on any of the transportation. Lots of reports I've been reading about Disney Plus and the new lightning lane. Some people love it, some people hate it. I don't know, I haven't experienced yet, but I am planning on going down very soon to check it out. I don't really know if we're going to use Genie Plus for this quick trip because it's mostly going to be a resort stay. We're actually going to be club level at Coronado Springs, which we haven't done before, but I have a lot of friends who've stayed there and they said it's awesome, especially in the tower. It's pretty cool. So we're going to do that for a few days and just check it out. And I don't know how much I'm gonna really film. I might do a lot of filming and then talk over it once I get back. The other thing that people have been completely flipping out for at Disney, because the Festival of the Arts is going on in Epcot right now, is this little guy right here, Figment Popcorn Bucket. I love Figment. He's probably one of my favorites since they introduced him. I got to go down in the 80s at Epcot when he was around, and as a kid, I bought everything Figment. Shirts, hats, pins, everything. So a good buddy of mine who lives in the area was going to Epcot that day. He waited online. He only waited online, I think, about 45 minutes. He got one for himself and for me, and was nice enough to send it up. Not long after, they completely sold out. They were out for a while. eBay prices went crazy because of scalpers, but now they're actually back, and I believe you need to make a mobile order reservation to go and get one of these. So I think they're about, I think they were $25.99. So please don't pay a ridiculous amount of money to scalpers on eBay. See if you can have someone in the area pick one up for you. Otherwise, hopefully Disney will make a bunch of these because they're probably the most awesomest popcorn bucket I've seen to date. Okay, we're gonna move on a little to music production. I haven't really filmed much, but I've been recording a lot and trying to play around with Pro Tools, and I finally recorded some multi-tracking into Pro Tools. I'm still like a little kid trying to walk for the first time, trying to get the hang of it, and it's a little weird, but I think I got it. I'm not exactly sure. So I will definitely be filming some more in the upcoming weeks and months on Pro Tools and how my struggle has been going. Also, got some new equipment in. I've been saving a bunch of gift cards from musicians friends, and I had a bunch of credit in my account. So I've been really looking at this for a long time, and I just decided to pull the trigger on it, and that is the Roland TR-8s drum machine. Now you may be saying, well, why do I need a drum machine? I have an MPC Live and it works great. It kind of does what I want it to do. But if I'm just looking for something really quick, if I'm going to do a quick set. I kind of wanted something that I can use along with the MPC Live that would give me some samples. I can play some drums and I can trigger pads with the MPC Live and go back and forth. And this kind of does so far everything I wanted to do. I've been through a ton of drum machines in my life. I have a huge love-hate relationship with them. I get them, I play with them for a few months and I really love them and I get what I want, and then all of a sudden when I try to do more with it, it fails me. And not the way it's made fails, it's just it doesn't do what I want it to do, and I become very frustrated and I tend to get rid of it. So here, this is the newest drum machine. Hopefully it'll stick around for a while, and so far it's working really good. I'll do some very rudimentary how to use it once I get a chance to. I still have to put it in my rack because I'm in the process of rearranging some things, and let's talk about that right now. Aside from my drum machine, I also got a new mixer, which I will show you in a second. I was originally using a Tascam DP32, which is a digital multi-track that I was putting everything in, and from that I was running in the signal out to a looper and then into Pro Tools. So I would record on the multi-track and I would record on Pro Tools, but I wasn't able to separate tracks, and then editing on the DP32 gets extremely annoying. So what I did was I actually picked up this mixer, and I'll show it to you right now. I picked up this Behringer QX2222. It's not too bad for what I wanted to do. I have all my instruments lined up in here. I have a mic for the guitar cabinets, and I believe that mono input is for the Odyssey. I have this all running. The auxiliary out is running into the Boss 505, which runs back into the Behringer, and then I have the Behringer runs out to Pro Tools. So I think this is how I have everything wired right now. We're gonna see how it works out. I'm pleased with it so far, but we'll see what really happens. I actually have a stand coming for this today because I think this is going on a stand on the floor, and I will be putting the Roland TR-8s up here so I can have it side by side the MPC Live, and I can use them both in unison. Moving on to vinyl. I know I haven't made any vinyl posts lately, and I've gotten a bunch of stuff in, and this is what's most recently come in. I think there's more that I got, but I don't quite remember. Also, this week, Record Store Day for April 23rd lists were just released. I haven't had a chance to go through it yet, but I will do that soon, and I will definitely film that because just a quick glance, it seemed like there's a lot of good stuff on here, way better than the last Record Store Day, so I think I will actually go to the store. So most recent pickups as of late. Finally, Fish, a live one. They did a repress of it. I missed out on the first time. Was able to grab this when they redid it recently. I am super happy. I've been wanting this one forever. I've had it on CD, and I am super happy that I was able to grab it. Sticking with Fish, a buddy of mine had an extra copy of it, Fuego. Not really my favorite album. Does have some good tracks on there. It has a pretty banged up corner. Matt, I'm looking at you. No, I'm just kidding. But, so I was happy to add this to my collection because I kind of always bypass it when I'm at my local shop. Another pickup, finally. This is one that I've never had in my collection just because it's super popular and you can always get it. You don't have to worry about it going out of print. And that is Miles Davis's Kind of Blue. Again, somebody sent me Fuego, had an extra copy of this, so I said, why not? Let me get it. I didn't have, I've heard it tons of times, didn't have it in my collection. it was about time, so I might as well put it in there. Okay, now my 3 favorite pickups recently. I was so happy to get these, and I missed out on the box set both times, and they came up, the remastered versions came up, and they always sell out so quick, and that is, we'll start with the first one. Mars Volta, Deloused in the Comatorium. Fantastic, fantastic album. I was super happy to get this, and I've already spun it a bunch of times. Next on my favorite Mars Volta album, Francis the Mute. Was able to score this one as well. This is so good. Definitely give it a listen if you haven't heard it, and if you have heard it and you're trying to get it, just good luck. Good luck. This sold out so fast. And then finally the last one, Ampitecture, I was able to grab as well. So I am missing their other 3 albums. It was kind of pretty intense. As soon as they were posted online, they were in and out of stock. I grabbed these 3 because they're my 3 favorites. I still have to get their other 3 albums, but I'm super happy to add these to the collection. And all three are remastered. All 3 sound absolutely fantastic. So, and if there's more things I've picked up, I will definitely do that in another video. I haven't had a chance to go to my local shop, so hopefully I will remedy that soon, because there's a few other things I would definitely like to pick up. And finally, last but not least, let's talk about some board games. I got a bunch of stuff in, and I did the unboxing for Nemesis Lockdown, which you can check it out right there. I still haven't had a chance to punch and organize it. Hopefully I will do that in this weekend, hopefully. I really want to get that one to the table. Still waiting on the game mats from Game Steward. I missed out on ordering them originally, but they should have their orders in soon, and I will both have the mat for Nemesis and Nemesis Lockdown. Still talking about Nemesis a little, I got this in, the Nemesis Terrain expansion, which I'll post an unboxing for right now. Alright, so here's the Nemesis Terrain expansion. I didn't order this when I got the original Nemesis or when I got Lockdown, but I was able to get it from Miniature Market, so let's open it up and see what's inside. Alright, so here are some doors. Well, that's pretty cool. It has some scratches in it. Do they come apart? No, they do not. So that's some really nice models just for just to add some theme. I believe these are the escape pods for Nemesis, and I think that is really it. Oh, nope, there's more. Oh, we have the dead people that you need to place around, and I think these are alien spores. I'm not sure, they were in there really tight, but here, let me take a look at that. So that's pretty nice. It'll definitely add some thematic elements to the game. So I always like a nice little, just to add a little more. These are actually, this is actually pretty heavy. It's heavier than you think. Oh look, and there's, all the doors are different. They have damage on different parts of them. That's pretty cool. Alright, well I'm pretty happy I got this. Oop, I forgot. Forgot the cover. There we go. Now, I did not have a chance to order this with Nemesis, and I think I was given the option to order it with Lockdown. I didn't. I must have pre-ordered it from Miniature Market when I forgot. So this came in the mail the other day, and I opened it up, and it's really cool. I'm really happy with the sculpts of the doors and everything. But then again, it's Awakened Realms. I'm really never disappointed in what they do, except those crappy cardboard walls from the Great Wall. But other than that, like, Awakened Realms is fantastic. Next up, what recently came in is the expansion for Dune Imperium Rise of Ix, and we're just gonna open this box right now. Alright, so here is the Dune Imperium Rise of Ix expansion. I just got this in recently. I believe I pre-ordered it from Direwolf directly. It also comes with this promo card, Boundless Ambition. That's actually taped right on there, which is very cool. I'll have to add this to the game. It's a little tape back there, but, well, I'll take care of that in a second. Let's open this up and see what we got in here. And of course, we have the rule book for all the expansion goodness. I can't even open it. It's very slippery. We have some extra meeples, some bags, some cards, some more cards, some more characters that you can play. A little instruction guide. I don't know what that was for. Some extra boards. And some extra punch boards. So, not much in there, but it is only expansion, so let's get it back in the box. Now this is a small expansion for Dune Imperium, which is a deck building, worker placement style game. I did have the deluxe box, which everything fits into. I haven't done that yet, so maybe if I get a chance, I will film me putting the original game and the expansion into the deluxe box, and that hopefully will come sometime in the future. Another game that came in recently from Kickstarter is Tiny Epic Dungeons from Gamelin Games. Tiny Epic Dungeons is a 1 to 4 player dungeon crawler, and I'll do a quick unboxing of this as well. Alright, so here is Tiny Epic Dungeons with the Tiny Epic Dungeons stories. Let's open them up and see what's inside. I guess let's just start with the main game right now. The inside box, they always have nice artwork. Adventurer's Manual. We got some player cards and some meeples in there. We have all your little miniatures. I think these are your dungeon tiles. Got some dice. Whole bunch of other meeples. And these might be some player boards. Not much in there, but the Tiny Epic Games normally pack a bunch of stuff into a small little box. So let's put this back in and we'll open up the expansion. Okay, let's open this one up. Adventure Storybook. Oh, they have a nice little map on the inside cover. We have some more custom meeples. Even more minis. Looks like some more dungeon cards. And some player boards. Oh, that's nice. Little card that explains some of the iconography on there. All right, well, that was up for the expansion. So as with all Tiny Epic games, they packed a whole lot of stuff into a small box. I haven't had a chance to get this to the table yet, Hopefully I'll do it soon. I'm hit or miss when it comes to Tiny Epic games. There are ones that I absolutely love, and there's ones that I absolutely hate. There's really no middle of the road when it comes to these. The last one I got, Tiny Epic Pirates, I thought was kind of a stinker, but the one before that, Tiny Epic Dinos, was fantastic. So if it's going a great one, a bad one, a great one, a bad one, hopefully this one should be a great one. And then finally, I've been trying to get my hands on this game forever. I believe it came out last year or the year before. I didn't know it was out when it was part of a Kickstarter campaign. It was just not on my radar at all. When it came out, I was so impressed. I wanted to get it. I had to get it. No one was selling it because I tend to be a bit of a completionist when I'm looking for games, especially Kickstarter, because I'd rather have everything than trying to piece together all the different parts of the game. And that is Barrage by Cranio Creations. Barrage is a 1-to-5 player worker placement Euro style game where this takes place in a alternate universe where you are trying to build dams and generate electricity for water. You have, I believe, 5 rounds to generate the most energy every round. Every round your energy resets. You have to build dams and you have to build I guess power supplies. I'm not thinking of the right terms right now. As the water flows down from the mountains, it lands in basins. You want to try to catch the water and then convert that into energy. I've attempted to play this 2 times already, and both times I really messed up the rules. So I'm going to get this back to the table. I think I have a better handle on the rules. I am going to definitely do a quick playthrough and review of it. So far, preliminary reviews. I love the game. Every movement you make is so tight. You have asymmetric workers, meaning everyone has different bonus abilities. So maybe not building is your strong suit. Maybe you want to try to generate energy somewhere else. So there's a lot. From what I see upon my 2 really poor playthroughs already, it seems like there is a lot of variety in this game, and I am so glad I finally hunted it down, got everything that was part of the Kickstarter campaign, so including the 5th player, the 3D board, which I don't know how I feel about that, and the expansion. So hopefully soon this is on my must learn and must play immediately list. So super happy about this one. Alright, so that's it. That was a whole lot of information. Thank you very much for sticking around. Coming up, we're definitely going to do Barrage. We're going to try to do Nemesis Lockdown. We're going to do a playthrough of Tiny Epic Dungeons. I'm hoping to hit my local record store very soon. Video games I didn't even talk about. There is Pokemon Arceus I've been playing. I kind of like it, I think. I don't know. I'm kind of on the fence about it. I think it's very interesting how it takes place before all the other Pokemon games. And Elden Ring is coming out next week, which I am super pumped for if you're into the Demon Souls, Dark Souls type of games. Record store day list. We'll be going through that definitely this weekend. I will have a video posted. And I will try to get a video up of the TR-8s from Roland, which is, like I said, I like it so far. I don't know if it is going to stick around. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. Who knows? Anyway, if you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up. Also, please don't forget to click on subscribe, ring the notification bell. You'll get notified anytime I upload new content. We talk about a lot of different things in here, so it is the best way to know when I'm posting new stuff. Any questions or comments, feel free to post them below. I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Otherwise, talk to you later.